Today I had a really fun experience, and I live in Simpsonville, South Carolina, and I went over to Anderson, South Carolina, which is about 40 some miles from here. And I went to a place called, ready for this? Okay, Easy as Cat Soup. Easy as Cat Soup is a scrapbook and paper art store, and it's in an old house there that's been fixed up, and it's got the rooms that are filled with all kinds of, well, everything you could want for scrapbooking or altering paper. um, it has a lot of different types of paper, a lot of embellishments, some really nice stamps, some great dyes. A lot of things that you're not going to find at your big box stores are there. But one of the most exciting things for me was that there was more graphic 45 paper there than I've seen in my life. I just couldn't get over it, and I couldn't get enough of it. I looked at all the new things that are out, and some of the old ones that are still very popular, and all the things to go with it. So um, I've been asked to be on their design team. So when I went over there, I worked with Mickey, who is the owner of the store, and we picked out some things that I can make to be on display at the store for the design team. So I'm going to move this little bit of stuff away from here. And as I do, you'll be seeing lots of stuff sitting on the side, but I'm not going to do it all at once. Let's just put it all over here. Okay, so the first thing that we decided on was we thought that it would be a good idea to maybe do something with um, the sports graphic 45, and that's called, let me get it here. This is called Good Old Sports Collection. So what I'm going to do is use this awesome Tim Holtz clock. I know you've all seen it many times. So I'm going to use that, and I'm going to use it with the Good Old Sports. And I have a few pages here that I can show you. Most of you've seen all this stuff anyways before, but for those of you who haven't, here's one of the sheets here. I don't know if I can get the whole thing in, but it's just awesome paper. And it's not very often that you find paper that you can make something for a guy. And this is just the perfect thing. Look at all those things. And I love to fussy cut, but if you don't, that's okay. I mean, you can just cut these out in squares and use them that way, and they'll be just perfectly fine. Here's one that I will probably do some fussy cutting on. Isn't this charming? Look at that. Every sport you can think of: baseball, football, skiing, basketball, but all done in the vintage type of way. Look at some of these things. Look at this guy. He's pretty cute. Yeah. And our ladies and guys, they're playing a little bit of golf, a little baseball stuff, a little horse racing. Okay. This is the back. And the colors are very nice. They're muted enough that they'll go with many things. So that's one sheet. Let's see. Let's get another one here. Oh, this one's a great sheet. This one you could do cards with this one, or you can, fussy cut, or you can just do it in the squares if you want to, and use them for tags. There's just so much. Or you could go ahead and make a mini album for a guy, which would be a great idea. And let me go over the back, and this is what the back is. There's kind of a few plaid backs, and I really like that because that is more of a masculine thing. Whoops, there it goes, flying on the floor. All right, here's another sheet. Now this is going to be really super duper. Look at those tickets on there. Aren't they great? But this is going to be good. Look at the scorecards. To make tags or to use some of these as borders. They're just super. And I'm very excited about doing the clock, and when I get done with it, I certainly will show you. And I hope this isn't too much of a glare, but this is a chipboard piece. Let me show you here. Let's see if I can't get them all in eventually. Probably not. Most of them, I guess. Anyways, I just think this is a wonderful collection of the Graphic 45. Now, the other thing that we decided that we would do is that I would be altering a canvas for them. So I have one of these 10 by 10 chunky canvases. You can see how wide it is. There you go. And I'm going to be doing this in kind of a kitchen theme, like my kitchen type theme. If you see the decorations on this one, it gives you an idea of how to do it. I'm not going to do it exactly this way, although I do have a center that I'm probably going to be putting in it or on it as a focal point. Let me show you some of the papers that I have chosen to go with it. These are Canvas Corporation papers, and this one here could be tags, or it could be cut out as different things. And I'll have to show you one thing here. See this right there? That's my maiden name, Bonami. I was amazed when I saw that. So I'm going to cut one of these out. I got a couple of them and sent one to my brother. Anyways, back to the altered canvas. These are some of the things I'm going to use. Probably entitle it, and I'm not positive that's exactly what I'm going to do, but entitle it My Kitchen, and use some of these oval and round things on it. And then this is just kind of a paper that's got a lot of things written on it, like cloves and pie, and thyme and dill and all this kind of stuff. So either a border for that, or just take the words out and put them around in different areas. And this next one, this is really cute. This is also the Candice Corporation wine and cheese sampler. This is a great paper. Look at this. If you're making cookbooks or recipe books for your family for Christmas, this is a super duper piece of paper to have. Look at all the things you can get out of here. It's amazing how much is on here. Let me just pull this back a little bit. A lot of sayings. You could cut these out and use them as on your dividers, your page dividers. There's just endless things that you can do with them. Then we decided maybe we should do a little postcard thing in there somewhere. Not sure we're going to do that, but we'll see. And this is recipe cards. Let me get this one out. Oh dear. Anyways, that's recipe cards, as you can see. There you go. Whoop. There they are. So, and let's see, what else? Oh, and you saw the red paper with the different things on it, and then I got this red toile to go with it. And then, of course, just for both of the collections, some red and black paper, some for the good old sports one. Let me just remove this off from here. This is the coordinating 6x6, the plain paper, which will be good as a background in the clock. Also would be a good offset, possibly using it in for the altered canvas. So we'll see what we're going to do with that. And then just an assortment of things, and I'm not going to show you it all. Some black flowers, and I'm going to make a chain to go onto the clock. So here's the football, and a half a football, a baseball, basketball. And this is kind of cool. This is a ribbon, cotton ribbon with the baseball stuff on it. So if you've got children that like to do sports. Now she does have an online store also, so you could buy from her there if you care to. Let me get the address for you so that you can go up. Also check out her Facebook page. And it's www.easyascatsoup.com. And you can go up there and you can look at what she's got for sale and also some projects and things like that. And when I get these projects done, I certainly will have them put them up on a video. And also I want to show you a really cute picture because I said to her, how did you get that crazy name, Easy as Cat Soup? Well, let me see if I can focus this. And I think I got to get it a little further away. Whoa! This is not working out well. Anyways, you can see the 3 cats in a bowl, 3 kittens. Those are hers, her kittens. And she turned around one day, and there they were in the bowl, all 3 of them. So that's how she got the name. Anyways, Mickey, it was a joy to be with you, and I'm very excited to get started on these projects, and I will show you all what they are. But in the meantime, go over and visit Easy as Cat Soup. Bye now.